Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Ben and Holly's Theme Park Adventures. Where are we, Holly?
We're at Drayton Manor for Gold Rush.
Yeah, it's the opening day of the park's brand new roller coaster, Gold Rush. It's an Intamin family lift and launch coaster, custom roller coaster. It's meant to be really, really unique and cool. It's all Wild West themed, isn't it? And they've themed it all into the new Frontier Falls area. So yeah, it looks really exciting. I've tried to avoid all of the press night stuff. I've seen little bits, but I don't know too much about the roller coaster. What I do know is it has 2 cycles, so it runs 2 separate cycles, doesn't it? So yeah, you can get two different rides on it. So yeah, that's.
But it's random, so you might only get one.
Yeah, but it makes it interesting, doesn't it? So it gives you, yeah, a nice, fun little start to the ride each time because you don't know which one you're going to get. So yeah, come with us, guys. We're going to capture all that the opening day of Gold Rush has to offer, and yeah, we'll put it all in, and yeah, we'll see what it's like and give our full review. So yeah, come with us. Let's go.
Yay.
Through the gates, Holly.
Nobody's
exciting.
running.
We've got Tom with us.
Oh, hi fans.
Hi fans. So yeah, it looks like there's another little holding point here next to Maelstrom.
Nice,
yeah.
Nice and pointed.
So it looks quite busy now. There's quite a queue building up. We've been here about 45 minutes so far.
I am 0 in.
So we're just waiting at a holding pen now. Are you ready? Are you going to run? You are?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a bit of a stampede. The crowd's building up now. So yeah.
The weight doesn't go.
I hope everyone doesn't run, Holly, because this is going to be a stampede. There's a lot of people. I'm pretty sure they will run them. Uh-oh. And there, the stampede's gone. So we are running. Oh dear. We don't have to run that fast, Holly. Here we are, look, Holly. Frontier Falls. And there's already quite a queue here. This must be all the hotel guests, Holly, they've already got here. First thing I noticed, look, Holly, they've already changed the sign for Accelerator, look up there. Be interested to see what the queue line's like in there, to be honest, because that was a really well themed queue line before, wasn't it? So it'd be interesting to see if they've changed that. Hopefully not ruined it. Check all the theming out, Holly. We've got the saloon to the left, look. The Undertaker, the last souvenir shop. And there's our first glimpse at Gold Rush there. You got a jail here, look, Drayton Manor Jail. I might put you in there later if you're naughty. Here we go. That'd be great.
Morning, guys.
There we go. Good morning.
Enjoy the ride.
My goodness, look at this.
Rory and Laurie have been on there.
See you later.
I said, you better keep moving.
Get on in there! Come on in!
They've all got the axe.
Here we are then, honey. Now we're into the queue line of Gold Rush.
Yeah.
Love how the ride goes all the way around the queue line as well. These little trains of gold in here. Looks nice. This bit's nice, isn't it? It's like you're walking under the gold mine. Yeah, this is really cool. Drayton Manor Dynamite. First impressions, Holly, what do you think?
It looks very good.
Looks cool, doesn't it? Going to be able to get some lovely shots of the coaster from the queue line.
Thought it was going to say like it's closed.
It's closed.
Well, it does fit in with the gold.
It's like you might get some nice airtime on that little hill there, Holly.
Yeah.
Place them into the storage bin.
So big
Failures to secure.
So there's the first public train, Holly. There it goes.
This is a guest announcement. This is a guest announcement before riding Gold Rush. Please leave your harnesses all the way open and a member of our team will come close them. That's leave your harnesses open and a member of our team will come close them. Thank you.
Backwards there now, Holly. And then up the lift hill again. Oh wow. So cool. What do you think of that? The first time you've seen Gold Rush going round?
Well, I like when rides go backwards.
Yeah, it's interesting though, isn't it? Because we don't see where the switch was, so
Yeah.
it went round the back there and then it came back through backwards and then went back up the lift hill and dropped back down. So yeah, really excited to see how this all works, to be honest. Interesting. You see the little gravestone there, Holly? Apocalypse, RIP, 2000 to 2022, gone but never forgotten. Here we go then, Holly. Starting to enter the station.
When boarding the train, please remove all
So minimum height to ride on this is only 1 metre. That's cool.
failures in the train. Please remove all loose articles.
So you've seen here, Holly,
When boarding the train,
Rufus Snake Malone, wanted dead or alive. So you've got to look out for Rufus Snake Malone. There's a $10,000 reward.
when boarding the train, please remove all loose articles. Ensure that please downtown storage building. Highly dangerous. So should be avoided at all costs. Mining's a risky business. When it reaches a certain temperature, well, one wrong move.
So here we go, Holly. We're in the station. Hey. So he said stay away from the dynamite storage building, didn't he? He says there's 2 tracks and it's dangerous at the dynamite storage building. So hopefully our train doesn't go near the dynamite storage building. But I've got a feeling it will. I like the baggage storage over there as well, like the door slides across for each separate train. It's cool. Here we go then, Holly. Let's go. Gold Rush. Excited?
This is a queue line announcement. When boarding the train, please remove all loose articles such as hats.
First ride on Gold Rush. How was it?
It was really fun. I liked how we didn't know what we were doing because there's lots of cycles.
Yeah, it was really, really cool, wasn't it? We did the cycle where you launch backwards out of the shed.
Yeah.
So I think there's 2 cycles running at the minute. So one, you drop backwards down the lift hill and then go into the shed forwards and launch through it.
Yeah.
And then the other one is the cycle that we did where you launch backwards. What did you think to the launch?
I don't think it was that fast.
Wasn't that fast, was it?
The first one was kind of, and then the second one was just like...
Yeah. The first launch backwards had a little bit of a punch to it, and you felt a little bit of airtime going over the little bank turns and stuff like that. So that was cool. Really, really well themed, isn't it? The whole area inside that dynamite shed was really well themed. I thought it was a bit weird. We had like a boarding announcement while we were in that shed. I don't know if they mixed the speakers up or what, but that was a bit strange. I felt it could have done with like an explosion in there or something. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but there was like smoke and stuff in there, and all the barrels were like glowing and burning on fire, weren't they?
Yeah.
So that was cool. But yeah, really, really fun little introduction coaster for kids, that is. The fact that you only have to be 1 metre to ride it, it's going to be a lot of children's first ever coaster, that is, and it's a really, really good fun one for them to experience, isn't it? So yeah, hopefully when we go on it next time we get the second cycle, because that'll be cool. But yeah, we're going to explore a bit more of Drayton Manor first, and then we'll probably come back to Gold Rush a bit later, won't we? So yeah, come with us guys, let's go and explore the rest of Drayton Manor. Let's go. So yeah, right in the middle of Frontier Falls is the Haunting. This ride is fantastic though, to be honest. It's really, really good. So yeah, just joined up with Paercy and Dan from Ginger and Brown, and yeah, we're gonna go and do some research into some paranormal activity.
They've got loads of old Victorian houses.
So we've just been moved forward, and that sign is quite apt because look, we got the chain put across. Keep out. So we waited about 15 minutes, and now we've got to wait for another 15 minutes for the next cycle. Never mind. Finally, Holly, we've waited about half an hour for the Haunting, and we're going in. So we just come out of the Haunting. How was it?
It's a bit aged.
The theming's great in there, isn't it? Like the queue line's good, the pre-show's good, the story's really good. the ride system's just a bit poor, isn't it? It gets me excited for Hex, because I know when Hex comes back, Hex is going to be great. But yeah, like the second little pre-show room's good, isn't it? Where the floor like glows up red and stuff, that's really good. But yeah, it's okay. It's not scary, is it? It's not scary at all. So yeah, I think we're heading over to the Wave now, because we've not rode the Wave since it was Shockwave. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed it's got sit-down trains, but I'm excited to see what it's like. So yeah, let's get over to the Wave.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah, love it.
There's loads of flies around here. I just got rid of them.
Love it.
So we're not doing the Wave yet, Holly. We're coming on Accelerator first.
I think this one was my favourite.
Yeah, you used to like this. Yeah, you did like it. See, they've not changed this bit of queue line in here. This is really cool. I wonder if they've still got all the cars in the next bit. Yeah, so they haven't changed it, and they've still got the old sign in here as well. Yeah, the theming in here is fantastic. So how was your ride on Accelerator?
It was fun. I remember it from the last time we came.
Yeah, you like that coaster, don't you? It's a cool little boomerang coaster, isn't it? What about, because we was at Polton's last week, do you think it's better than Velociraptor?
I think, I'm not sure.
I think the theming's a lot better on Velociraptor, isn't it? All around with the dinosaurs and stuff. But it's a similar sort of coaster, isn't it? So yeah, but really nice, fun little ride, isn't it, for kids? Yeah, I don't know where we're going now. We're just going to link back up with Paercy and Dan and see where we end up. So we were wondering if the Wave was running, Holly, but it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the Wave. We were going to go and do Vikings first, but we didn't know if it was open. But yeah, we've just seen it running round, so yeah, we're going to head over to the Wave and see if it's as good as Shockwave was. I'm really gutted that the stand-up's gone from Shockwave, to be honest, but I'm intrigued to see how it rides though, aren't you?
It's a bit weird for like short people though, because you're like levitating.
What, the standing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like floating, weren't
Yeah,
you?
but then it's weird because you're not actually sitting down.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll get round to that. Are we going to do Stormforce 10 later as well? That's a soaker, isn't it?
I don't see many people on it.
Probably do it before we leave. I think it's not that warm today, is it? It's only 20 degrees, so but yeah, we will do it. There's Maelstrom going, Holly. That's such a good flat ride. So forceful. So here we are then, Holly. The new rethemed The Wave. What do you think to the theming? Reminds me of Walls. Ice creams.
Yeah.
I think Mike from Love to Explore said he thought it was going to be sponsored by Walls. See the head chopper billboard, Holly?
Yeah.
Like the Swan. Let's go. The Wave. Here we are, Holly. So we're in the station for the Wave. We're waiting for front row, aren't we? We decided to wait for it. It's only like 3 trains, I think. But yeah, here's the interesting looking new train for the Wave. Looks strange, doesn't it? Kind of looks like it's been knocked together with connects or something. No. So Holly, it looks like we're about to get on the Wave on the next train. We were going to wait for front row, but yeah, it's going to be too long. It just took about 10 minutes to load one train. It only runs on a one train service as well, so. Are you excited for the wave? Yeah, me too. So, just come off the wave. What did you think to that?
It was cool, but when we like turned over, it hurt my legs a bit because it pressed off.
What, on the 0G roll, just out of the loop? Yeah. Yeah, that 0G roll was really forceful and it really threw you to the side with the lap bars. I will say, I do prefer that, I think, to the stand-up. I wasn't actually happy when they removed the stand-up from it, but I will say, those trains, they look a bit strange and they look really, like, I don't know, just knocked together, but they're really comfortable. Really, really comfortable restraints. The lap bars are comfortable, isn't it? It's like a plate that just sits over your legs. And yeah, really, really strange, but very, very comfortable and really enjoyable coaster with those lap bars, isn't it? I will say that 0G roll is really forceful, and these little inversions around here where we are just before you go into the station, and it still does slam into that brake run, doesn't it?
Roller coasters I seem to having more lap bars now.
They are, yeah. I think people are realising that they're more comfortable. So yeah, definitely recommend the wave, don't we? That's cool. All right, I think we're going on the rapids next, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Dan was just doing some weird trying to make Holly laugh. It didn't work, or did it work?
A little bit.
So from the wave to the river rapids. These are really well themed rapids, aren't they?
Yeah.
We liked it last time we went on these, so yeah, hopefully this doesn't have as long a queue as the wave. An hour long for the wave we waited. You go in and out and in and out. Bet you dizzy this.
Like I'm in a shower.
So how was your ride on the rapids?
It was good.
It's a nice ride, isn't it?
It was a bit lazy.
Yeah, it's like a lazy river, isn't it? You don't really get wet on it, do you? You got a little bit of a splash, didn't you, on one of them, but yeah, it's not really a soaker, is it, those rapids? But it's nicely themed, isn't it, all the way through? It's nicely themed, and yeah, nice music in the queue line. Paercy was bouncing too.
I like this, Paris, it's good.
So we're heading over to Maelstrom now, Holly. You really liked this last time, didn't you? I think we did like 3 or 4 rides back to back.
Yeah.
Really, really good gyro swings. Really forceful as well. There it goes. Maelstrom. Nice ride on Maelstrom, Holly.
Good.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Really forceful.
Water ride in here.
Oh, you want to do the little Paercy's log flume or whatever it's called? I can't remember what it's called. I think Paris and Dan are going to go and do Troublesome Trucks, so we'll go and do the little log flume if you want then. I bet it is a soaker. Do you remember Harold's helicopter tours, Holly?
Oh yeah.
He did that last time. That was cool.
Paris, we're on the wrong side.
It's closed for maintenance. There goes Thomas. Do you want to ride on Thomas? Do you want to ride on Thomas? No. There's Jeremy's Flying Academy there, Holly. That's cool. It's really nice, Thomas Land, isn't it? It's a nice little area of the park. And there goes Troublesome Trucks over there. So yeah, it's Thomas and Paercy's Submarine Splash. We didn't get to do it last time, did we? Because it was closed.
Yeah, it closed.
Yeah. It had only just opened when we last came to Drayton Manor. It was the new ride for the year, and yeah, it was closed for maintenance. So we'll get our ride now. Probably going to get absolutely soaked, but yeah, let's do it. Here we go then, on Thomas and Paercy's Submarine Splash. It doesn't look like we're going to get wet at all. Tiny little splash. But at least we can say we've done it then, can't we? Once we've done it. So how was Thomas and Paercy's Submarine Splash? How was it?
I don't know what to say.
What I will say is we were too heavy for it. We were basically bottoming out on the bottom of the trough.
We stopped.
And the lady said you have to sit in the middle of the boat, but there was no room for us to move. So I ended up having to pull us around.
The bit where you put your feet, I didn't put it there. I put my feet forward, so my feet were all scrunched up.
It was a funny
You were near
experience.
me in the back.
But you didn't get wet on that at all. No water. Probably a little bit of mist, wasn't it, at the drop?
Yeah, it was nice.
But yeah, it was a funny experience. I kept having to like pull the rail to pull us around because we just kept bottoming out. So yeah, quite funny. Just waiting for Paercy and Dan to get off. I think they're on here now. There they are, look. Just finishing on the troublesome trucks. Well, we're going to say bye to Thomas. He's off. I think we're heading over to Vikings now. Heading over to Vikings. These are all brand new coasters for Paris, so she's ticking them all off. So are you excited to get into the Vikings area, Holly?
Yeah.
Really well themed area, isn't it? We did love it when we were here last time. What are you excited to get on?
The horses.
The little horsey ride. I can't remember what it's called.
Jormungandr.
I think Jormungandr's the roller coaster, isn't it? I think. Can't remember. I might be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But I think Jormungandr's the roller coaster, and I can't remember what the little horse ride is. Yeah, they do. They have all like Viking names, don't they? Yeah. The temperature's dropped a little bit. The sun's gone behind the clouds, so I'm not sure we're going to do Stormforce or not. But I'm happy to do it, whatever, to be honest. We didn't do it last time we visited, so yeah, I think we ought to do it. Here we are then, Holly. It's just going over as we enter the area. Yeah, so the roller coaster, we were right, Holly, is Jormungandr. So let's go on this first.
I like everything in this park except from the Cobra type thing.
What, the Zamperla Disco?
Yeah.
4, I think that's called, isn't it?
Yeah. I like Loki.
You like Loki, that's the Zamperla Nebulous,
Yeah,
isn't it?
where it
That's just got really slow operations, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's the loading of it's really slow.
But there's nobody on it.
Actually, yeah, it might just be testing though at the minute.
True.
Getting nice shots of Gold Rush from this side as well. Holly, we've got back row on Jormungandr. Let's go. Enjoy your ride on Jormungandr. Yeah. Back row, it's alright, wasn't it? I like the little helix over the lake, that's always good.
That layout's really long.
Yeah, it's quite a long layout. But yeah, it's not a very thrilling coaster, is it? To be honest, it's more of a kiddie coaster, but yeah, it's nice. I like it when it goes over the lake and you can look out over Stormforce. And now you're going on Slipnir, is what it's called. I'll get some footage of you on ride on this one, Holly. I won't come on. There she goes on Slipnir. Here she comes, round the corner.
Keep your feet on the footrest and reverse the pavement.
Enjoy that, Holly? I think you went round about 20 times on this last time, didn't you? I don't think we're going to do that this time. Slipnir. So done Slipnir and Jormungandr in Vikings. Loki's got a huge queue and it's really slow to load, so we're not going to wait for that. And we've done loads of Zamperla discos as well, haven't we? We've done 4 before, so we're not that bothered. So yeah, we're going to head over to Stormforce 10 now, which Holly's not too happy about. But she's got a poncho, so she'll be alright. Happy about going on Stormforce? Yeah. Oh, she said yeah. And there goes Jormungandr. Now we're doing something very silly and going on Stormforce 10. It's not even that hot. Holly's got a poncho. I don't have one, and I know that I'm going to get absolutely soaked on this, but hey ho, let's go. Here it is, Holly. What does that say? Be prepared to get very wet. And then you climb up the lighthouse. It's a really cool queue line, isn't it? 30 minutes from this point. And you get the view across the park from up here as well, which is nice. So this is the poncho crew getting on the poncho Stormforce. And I'm doing it the real way. No poncho required.
Even though he was
We'll see if he's got this smile afterwards.
Even though he was about to back out the queue just because the clouds have come in and the sun's gone.
I think I'm probably going to regret it, but we'll see. It's not very warm here. It was
your
yeah.
idea.
And I could have brought a poncho.
And
We've
you
got
bribed
4.
your daughter to come on with ice cream. Now he's trying to back out.
Oh well, never mind. Holly, is your hood on your poncho tight enough?
Yeah.
I can only see your nose and your mouth. So this drop here is the worst soaker on Stormforce 10. It's this backwards drop here. You go into that little lighthouse there, it spins around. What's this? Absolute soaker.
It's that bit though.
Yeah, and what's worse is if someone drops out the station there, it gets you twice because you get soaked from that. They've got away with it. So my time has nearly come to ride it out. Everyone's ponchoed up. I've got a poncho for my shoes. That's all I came with, to put my feet in a Tesco bag for life. No, it's the Asda one, sorry. It's the Asda bag for life.
Holly stole it, unlucky.
Holly's just modelling it now. But yeah, you can't really do that. No, take it off because you're going to rip it. I need that to be fully working. So, just come off Stormforce 10. How was it?
We had a great time. I
think it was alright.
You think it was alright? I am soaked. Right, my t-shirt all around the back. On my front, I'm not too bad. I sort of pulled Dan's poncho across me as we were going down. But the most important thing is my feet are dry because I put my Asda bag over them.
I'm a bit wet here.
You're quite dry, aren't you? Yeah. The poncho saved you, didn't it? Definitely need a poncho on that if you don't want to get wet because it is a soaker. So yeah. Love the view from up here when you come off Stormforce on the balcony. It's nice, and now the sun's come out as well. Keep me dry, and it'll hopefully dry my t-shirt quickly. So we just got ourselves an ice cream. We were going to go for a ride on the Paercy Express train ride, but they close it at 4. Bit of a strange decision, isn't it, to close it at 4 when the park's open till 5? Yeah, but never mind. We're going to go for another ride on Gold Rush now. Time to finish our ice cream.
They normally do close trains quite earlier.
I seem to recall that from last time we came to Drayton Manor, they closed that early. But yeah, never mind, we can go and get a ride on Gold Rush. When we were in the queue for Jormungandr, it looked like Gold Rush was running the second cycle where you drop backwards down the lift hill. So yeah, hopefully we get to run that cycle and get to experience that. So yeah, come with us guys, let's go back to Gold Rush. One thing I will say after coming off Stormforce 10 is this water stinks. It's proper lake water and I can smell it. It's definitely not, but it does sting. Yeah, I'm glad it's near the end of the day so I can get home and get changed, but yeah, it's a bit smelly, that water. So back into Frontier Falls. Really loving the theming in Frontier Falls. It is really good. And then in jail, we've got this convict. You stay in that jail and eat your ice cream. Can't imagine they're giving you ice cream in the county jail in Frontier Falls, but never mind, you've got one anyway. Holly's spraying Dan with almost spraying my camera. She uses this to cool herself down at parks. Just a little bottle and she fills it with water and just sprays herself. It's quite a good idea. Holly's trying to ask the operator in the cabin to give us cycle 2. Because it looks like they've been doing it on number 1 now, but yeah, we're hoping we're going to get 2. She's acknowledged you now. That's good. So yeah, we're hopefully going to get cycle 2 then. Credit to the ride-ups, that's great.
You watch when I pick the wrong one now.
Hopefully not. We'll let you know when we come off. Gold Rush, round 2. Cycle 2, hopefully. So how good was that?
It was fun. We were like, go forward at the top of the shore.
Yeah, so thanks to Holly for asking for cycle 2, because we got the second cycle where you drop backwards down the hill, down the lift hill, and that was amazing, wasn't it? So much better than the cycle 1 that we got this morning. Kind of makes the first ride this morning a bit underwhelming. I wish we'd have had that cycle first, to be honest. And in the dynamite shed, we got the proper sound effects, didn't we, with the explosion and all the smoke and stuff. We didn't get the like station announcements like we got this morning. So yeah, that whole ride experience was so much better. So yeah, Gold Rush has gone up in my estimations from this morning. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it this morning, don't get me wrong, it was good, but that ride was so much better. So far better experience. Kind of felt punchy, the launch as well. So you got the launch out of the dynamite shed, that felt faster than this morning. Yeah. And also when you drop backwards down the lift hill, it was a little bit of a launch as well, wasn't it? Yeah, so yeah, really far better experience than this morning. So yeah, great. So now we're gonna go for a quick ride on Sheriff Showdown. You've got a bonus. Let's see how many bonuses we get. And as you can see, 0 score. The guns just aren't working, nothing's working. They're vibrating. And the targets are going out sometimes when you hit them. Yeah, the Undertaker things work. But nothing seems to be working very well.
I prefer to look at this anyway.
So we've all stopped using the guns and we're just looking at the set pieces now. Which actually are quite impressive, aren't they? I think. Little chicken there. How was Showdown, Holly?
It was fun, but we were like, is they working?
We didn't think the guns were working, did we? But then at the end, there was a score on the board. So yeah, there was no score uploading in the car. It wasn't updating, was it? But then, yeah, when we got to the end, Paercy was the champion because she got the most score. But yeah, I think that's because most of us holstered our gun, Paercy, to be honest.
Yeah, I holstered mine as well.
So yeah, we're just heading round to the Wave for our final ride of the day. We've all decided we probably want to do the Wave again because it was quite cool, wasn't it? With the sit-down trains. So yeah, head over to the Wave. Right, sitting next to the captain on Stormforce 10. You alright? How you doing? You alright? Oh, back at the Wave for our final ride of the day here at Drayton Manor. We've had a fun day, haven't we? Yeah. I'm really happy now we got that second cycle on Gold Rush, to be honest. That was really good. And yeah, end the day on the Wave.
I think it's coming round, missed it.
So that was the final ride of the day on the Wave, and it feels abandoned now, the park. There's literally nobody about. But yeah, we got the final train of the day, didn't we? It was cool.
Yeah.
Bit rattly that time. Dan said the same as well, but felt a bit rough. But yeah, overall I'm quite impressed with the Wave, to be
I'm not
honest.
too keen on them restraints where you go on that 0G roll.
Yeah, because it does feel like it's going to throw you out, doesn't it? You're not going to come out, but
it presses on.
Pulls your legs. It's a bit like sick with the lap bars, isn't it? When you're going over them heartline rolls, it sort of pulls your legs because you're only being held in by your legs. So
Yeah, and it like presses on it.
yeah, it's a good experience though, to be honest. I do enjoy it. So that's the end of our day at Drayton Manor. How was it?
Fun.
What's been your favourite part of the day?
Gold Rush and Maelstrom.
Yeah, Gold Rush was great, wasn't it? Especially that second ride we had on there. That was really, really good. Nice new addition to the park, that is Gold Rush, I think. Especially for young kids, it's going to be a nice little addition for them. Going to be a lot of children's first ever coasters, that is, so that's going to be really good.
It's kind of took over Mandrill.
I don't know, I think Mandrill will be a lot of kids' first inversions, won't it? But yeah, lovely addition to Drayton Manor, and I really do like the park. I love all this area like we're in now, all this like nautical themed area. I think the Wave fits in really well there with it also. Yeah, really good. I'm impressed with the Wave as well. That's been decent. But you like Maelstrom, don't you? That is really good. I really hope they keep Maelstrom because that is quite a thrilling ride. I'd say that's the most thrilling ride here now.
Yeah, and when you go backwards, it only works when you're on, I think it's the right side. When you go up and then you come down, and then your face drops like.
It really pulls your face.
Yeah.
That's the G-force, yeah. So yeah, it is really forceful, Maelstrom is, to be honest. Yeah. Dan was telling us about one he's been on in Liseberg. I can't remember what he called it, but it says it's like 3 times the size of Maelstrom. So one day we'll hopefully get over there and get on that, because we do like them gyro swings, don't we?
And it's lap bars, he said.
Yeah, it's lap bar restraints as well. So yeah. But yeah, overall we've had a fun day at Drayton Manor, haven't we? It's been quite busy. We've not managed to get on everything. I've liked that we got on Stormforce, although it's made my clothes a bit smelly, getting covered in lake water, which is not great. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. We're off to Thorpe Park on Sunday for the Creator Games, aren't we? So we're not going to do a vlog from that. You'll have to look out on Mike from Journey to the Attractions channel for that. You'll see a video on there, and there's going to be lots of other creators on there, so that'll be cool. And then the week after we're heading to
Europa.
We're going to Europa Park, aren't we?
I was like,
Yeah, for our first ever visit to Europa Park. So yeah, that's going to be really exciting. So yeah, look out on the channel for that, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.